How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Welcome back to another video on the channel. Now, I'm doing NHL for the first time in a very long time, and I've been wondering why that is. Well, a little while ago, over a month ago at least, Leafs fan 16 suggested me an idea for an off-season rebuild. That's what it's called, the off-season rebuild challenge. But specifically, he wanted me to redo the Toronto Maple Leafs. I said eventually I'll do it. So this is the off-season rebuild challenge. Now, I can't actually start in the new season, so I'm just going to simulate the season and pretend that the next season, 2025-2026, is the first season. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Basically the same as my normal season rebuilds that I've done, 4 seasons, injuries on, not made realistic. We'll say some names wrong. If we do, we do. It's a video game at the end of the day. Don't take it too seriously. We're just having some fun and bag on EA. It's EA, not 2K. So yeah. All-season rebuild. One other thing, too, I will say, Leafs fans suggested me doing a trade. I don't remember it off the top of my head, so let me see if I can find it. Try to trade Wall and a first to Boston for Jeremy Swayman. So we're going to try to see if we can acquire Jeremy Swayman at the end of this season. So that's what we're going to be doing. So yeah, like, subscribe, enjoy the content, comment down below some videos. Go to Social Play, second channel, and main channel down below in the description. If you like other content from me, TJP, let's get on to the gameplay. Alright, so I just want to put this out there. This first season doesn't matter, so I'm just going to simulate the regular season. Not making any trades and I'm not going to do anything until the off-season. So the off-season is when the video actually starts. We'll see who ends up winning the Stanley Cup. Hopefully it's not the Maple Leafs, because obviously they didn't win in real life. I waited for them to get eliminated. They lost in 7. Second round, so yeah, let's see what happens. Say this, in typical fashion. Actually, well, they lost in 7, but this is in 5, so technically we were a second round exit. We actually had a really good regular season, but yeah, we're just gonna simulate to whoever wins the Stanley Cup, and yeah, this is where the video actually starts. So it is once we get to this off season here, do the draft, and yeah, Hurricanes win the cup, looks like. So good for them. At least we got an AHL. We got the AHL Cup. We won that. Calder. Did we have a Calder Cup? I think, yeah. So at least we won that. So that's cool. All right, time for me to get on to the off-season. We'll do the draft, and yeah, we'll try to see if we make that trade that was suggested. All right, so I'm didn't really worry about the draft. I didn't have a first-round pick. Decided not to trade for one, so we just took whoever was there in the draft. I kind of just let it do its thing. So we're going to go on to the re-sign phase right now, try to see if who is available to be re-signed. Yeah, I know I didn't show off the team or anything like that because, like I said, this is where it kind of starts, so... one re-signed Mitchell Marner, obviously. Whereas fine. High Legend, Veras, okay. So we could offer him a contract. We've got he's okay, cool. So let me do some qualifiers and some contract extensions here, and see if we can bring back most of the guys, and then obviously make that trade that was requested. Alright, so, Max Pacioretty accepts, Tavares accepts, Hakampa accepts, Mitchell Marner enthusiastically accepts, Lorentz is accepting, Islander. So we're getting a lot of the boys back. I am going to make some trades like I said, and we're going to get a bunch of guys accepting the qualifier, which is perfect. Not going to have a lot of money in free agency, I don't think. So, that's fine with me, though. Wait. It said Mitchell Marner re-signed with the team. What are we talking about here? Okay. The game kind of screwed me over. Okay. Thank you, EA. Greatest game. You said he re-signed, and now he's not signed? What? Okay, well, now I have to obviously re-sign him, but... Man, this game, I swear... Alright, let's first make some trades, and then, yeah, we'll try to get him back, because that's just ridiculous. Alright, a 3rd and a 7th round pick to the Bruins, or from the Bruins, trade away Max Domi. Now, I did that to salary dump, so I could get Marner back on the team. Since, again, I shouldn't have lost him in the first place, but, you know, it is what it is. And yeah, obviously I'm going to try to make more trades, but yeah, it looks like that is not going to quite work. I mean, we'll try it, but maybe I'll negotiate. We'll see. Or maybe his value will also dip. And like I said, I'm still going to try to make the trade, but I got to make sure I get him back first. All right, so now it looks like he did re-sign, hopefully, and I'm not actually getting screwed over there, and he did re-sign. I'm waiting to stop simulating. Okay, thank you. Now, I do have to get back a few other guys here on restricted, I think. Yep. Got to get him back on restricted. We have no cap space, but I'm going to try to see if we can make a trade now. Back to Boston to get Swayman, actually. Let's see if we can get him on the team. All right, so his trade was like a wool and a first for Swayman. That's not going to work, though, because of salary. So the only way I can actually get Swayman is if I do something like this. I'm trading away a bunch of guys. I don't know if I love it, but for the sake of he wanted specifically this player, I think I can get this done. And I do. Okay, so at least I get a first. I get my first back and a second as well. So I'll take it. Did I say Jesper Wall? I don't know if I said Jesper. I don't know if I said Jesper at all, but yeah, just Wall. But anyways, point is, we got the guy that we wanted, specifically from Leafs fan. So now I can kind of just try to get back maybe some of these other guys as well that are restricted. If not, hopefully they just kind of accept their qualifier, and then we can actually start building out the team a little bit better. Because right now, trading away a bunch of guys, I don't think we have a lot of depth. So should be fun. All right, so now that we're actually at our first real season, I'm going to show you guys the lines and stuff. So let's take a look. Now, I will say this because I had to do specific moves and stuff. I'm not a big fan of the way the lines look. I mean, our top line looks good here on offense, +5, right? Matthews, Marner, and John. We've got Lawton with Nylander and Matthew, Jarnkrok, Kampf, and McMahon there, so that's pretty solid. And then Holmberg, Steves, and Johnson is that third line. Our fourth line is defensively, Riley and Carlo, Tanev, and McCabe, +1 Kem there, and then Benoit and Topi. So that's pretty cool. We look at the goalies, Stolars and Swayman. Actually, I should probably want Swayman starting, to be honest. I think that makes the most sense. So yeah, we traded for him, which is cool. I like that. We were able to do that. So that was the suggestion. Now I want to take a look at the picks because we are going to look to improve this team through obviously more trades and stuff. But I'm looking at the draft picks here. We have our first back, Bruins second and a third, as well as Arthur fifth, sixth, seventh. No first round pick in 2027. Flyers 6th round pick, and then we have some firsts later on in 2028. But yeah, we're a little on firsts. Hopefully there's a franchise talent in the draft we could draft, and maybe they can turn into something good, help our prospects out, a young guy, build around. So let's hope for the best. We're going to simulate to around the middle of the season. We'll take a look at how the squad is doing. We'll make some trades, extend some guys, and yeah, we'll just go on from there. We're sort of halfway through the season. 25, 18, and 5 is what we are. Which, honestly, 55 points would put us... yeah, I mean, honestly, look at our last place team is 51 points. So, we're in a pretty tough spot. But I'll take it. We're not doing terrible. Let's take a look at the stat central. Marner's got 68 points. Look like he's leading the way. Austin Matthews is 63. Tavares with 60. Riley with 35, 32 there from Nylander, 30 from McCann. A few guys with 25, 24 there from Kampf. Right? There's plus minus. Let's take a look at the power play points. 3 guys with at least 10 power play points. Hits, block shots, giveaways, takeaways. That's a classic phrase on the channel. You can see there, Scott Lofton leading the way. Block shots, giveaways, takeaways, leaders. You get your fights. I'm trying to do fights. Oh boy, wow. Look how, I'm doing this. It's so laggy. I've never seen a game that's so laggy like this, where there's so much input delay. It's crazy. But anyways, so we're doing all right. Again, 25, 18, and 5. I could look to see if there's anyone that's up for contract extensions. Also might try to trade a couple players, maybe try to get some more talent on the team. Is anyone up for a contract extension? There might be. John might want one. I could give it to him if he wants it. It might work. We'll let him think through it. And then, yeah, we'll figure it out. I want to see if there's anybody I could trade for. So, let's see if we can propose a trade. All right, traded for Holtz, Korczak, and then Lavoie. Yeah, I just got them on the team. I traded away 2 seconds, 2/3 to the Golden Knights. So I just add a little more depth to the team for those bottom lines. So I think that'll help us out, boost us up a little bit, give us a little bit more talent on the team. And yeah, I mean, we're just going to try to simulate the rest of the season, see if we can kind of slip in. Oh, I didn't show you guys the goalie stats. Let me look at that real quick as well, because we didn't really look at the goalies. See how the goalies are doing, you know what I'm saying? So let's take a look at them. Where are we? Stat Central. Gotta look at the goalies. I didn't look at them. Let's see how they're doing so far. Oh my gosh. Holy slow. Okay, there we go. Goalies. I mean, Swayman's been solid, I guess. Stolar's been, as a backup, has been really good. So, alright. We'll see if we can keep it up. Hopefully the team can compete. You see the rankings there. Sort of. 9th, 13th, 4th, and 19th. So, yeah, let's head on to the end of the season. Hopefully make the postseason in our first official season. All right, so we ended up going into the postseason, taking the Sabres in round number 1. So that's a good start. I think we had 100 points, but we'll take a look at the standings and the stats right now before we get on to simulating in the postseason. So let's take a look at the Stat Central. We went 47, 29, and 6, which is 100 points. That's cool. Marner had 127 points total. Wow, that's a lot. Austin Matthews with 113, 108 there from John. 955, 54 there from Riley. It's 48. A lot of 48, 46 there from Nees. Kampf with 39, 38 there from John Kroc. Those are your leaders on the points. Power play points, you can see 3 guys at least 20, 5 guys in double figures, or 6 guys in double figures overall. So that's cool to see. Get our hit leaders right there. In terms of hits, we have 9 guys at least 100s, maybe 10. Yeah, 10. 99 there from John, so he was close. Block shot leaders, 3 guys at least 100 block shots. Get your giveaway leaders. John will be leading in. Carlo with 93. And then give takeaways there. 108 there from Nylander, 101 from Austin Matthews. Marner with 96. Marner with 96. Okay, thanks. Wow, this thing is so bad. It's so... I'm pressing the button, and it just feels so slow. I press the button. It's crazy. But, yeah, you can see Swayman and Stolarz. Actually, yeah, I think Stolarz, really good season from him. It was 15-2-2, so that's really nice. I'll take it from him. Yeah, we can just take a look at the standings. Yeah, 100 points. Ended up being second in the Atlantic Division, tied with the Sabres and Panthers 99, so pretty tight. Look at the entire league. Oilers were the best team. We were up there. In terms of goals for, let's take a look where we were. 3.55 goals for. That should be near the top, and it is. Goals against is top half the league. That's cool to see. So let's see if we can beat the Sabres in round number 1. I know we did last season, technically. Well, in this video, we did. I saw them. We played the Sabres. We beat them. But it didn't count because it was the official first season. Now that it's the official first season, EA might try to screw me over a little bit. So, hopefully not. Game 1, as I'm waiting for it to simulate, is a 3-1 win. All right. Can we win Game 2? The answer is yes. All right. We're up 2-0. That's a good start to the series. Can we win Game 3? We can. Okay. Very nice. We get a sweep? Okay. Hey, I'll take that. That's good for me. All right, so back in the second round again. So that's wonderful. I don't know who the matchup's going to be. Ah, there it is. It'll be the Washington Capitals. So let's take a look at their squad, and they were 42, 33, and 7. That is 91-point regular season team. All right. Let's see how we fare against them. Game 1, we simulate it, and it is a 4-3 overtime win. All right. Game 2. 5-2 win. Okay. Can we win game 3? Yeah, we can. This is good. Good start so far. And sweep? Ah, couldn't get a sweep. That's okay. Game 5, do or die. And we win it in 5. I'll take it. All right. We're in the conference finals. We are in the conference finals. Take on the Columbus Blue Jackets of all teams. In the conference finals, we got the Stars and Golden Knights in the Western Conference. So, all right, 47, 26, and 9 in the regular season. That's a 103-point team. So, just a little bit better than us in the regular season. All I care about is postseason. Game 1, 3-2 loss. Game 2, 5-2 loss. Can we please get on the win column? All right, looks like we can get swept. And okay, so EA was like, you're going to get swept. So no chance there. Okay. Conference finals, though, it's a step in the right direction. Step in the right direction right there. But, yeah, EA was like, yeah, you're not going to get a win there. Maybe had some guys that were a little bit injured and stuff, but. All right, conference finals. Well, listen, that's a solid start. It's a solid start. I can't be mad about that. Want to look at the postseason stats. There we go. Stats. And yeah, I mean, yeah, we had a couple guys miss. Nylander missed 2 games. Oh, I mean, obviously played the rest of the way. So just kind of a quick glance at some of the point leaders. Skaters there. We had the goalies here. I mean, overall, not terrible. So yeah, conference finals. What if we didn't get swept? But it is what it is. So let's see who ends up winning the Stanley Cup here, and then we'll go on to the off season and try to make this team better. The Vegas Golden Knights, who we made a trade with, ended up winning the Stanley Cup. So we traded. They trade away their depth, and they somehow still win. But if I do that, we don't. Crazy, right? So they win the Stanley Cup. I'm gonna try to stop simulating so I can take a look at the awards. We might have an award. So it goes Stats Central and awards. So you can see there, Golden Knights, Oilers, Golden Knights, Blue Jackets. Just want to show you guys, last season, the Marlies won the Calder Cup. So technically, successful rebuild if you think about it that way. Individual awards. Oh, Austin Matthews was Art Ross last season and Hart Memorial. Not this season, though. No awards this season. Okay, cool. All right, on to the off season. All right, so we're at the draft. I'm going to take a look at the class because I'm curious to see. Chicago's got the number 1 overall pick. We have a franchise talent. The answer is yes, but it's Gavin McKenna. But that's fine because I can get Gavin McKenna and then trade him for something really good. So let's see if I can get it. I don't think I really have any high picks, but I'm going to try my best and see if we can grab him. All right, so I don't have enough to get him. Maybe he won't go number 1. I doubt it, though. Yeah, okay, go number 1. We'll just wait till next season, I guess. We got to get some more left wingers. We are very low on that. So I'm just going to see what happens. We're just going to get past the draft. That's who we ended up getting with our whatever picks we had. Yeah, we're trying to see if we can add some more left wingers to the team. Try to re-sign some of our guys if we need to, because re-sign phase is upon us. So I don't know how much money we have. Probably don't have a lot. Not really. Okay. Qualify Maddie. Honestly, probably not gonna have a lot of money to bring back most of these guys. So we'll try our best and see what happens. All right, so John Croc resigns. Scott resigns. Stolarz resigns, but again, I have a weird feeling that he's not actually going to resign. Knowing this game, it's glitched. But we'll see. Because I feel like I'm out of money. I don't know. I feel like there's no way that I was able to resign all of them. So something's gonna be messed up here. I already know it. Yep. So it said he resigned, but he didn't. So this is the game that I love, right? That we play. Now I need to get him back. That's gonna be a problem. We're gonna have to wait. Hope he doesn't get signed by somebody. Yeah, Stolarz probably just gonna have to let him walk. I'm not gonna be able to re-sign him. I don't have the money, so we'll try to get back Matthew, and then just see what happens from there, I guess. All right, traded for Jiri Kulich in 7th round pick. I traded away a few guys: Miko Kokkonen, Lavoie, and McMahon. Mainly to salary dump a little bit, but also to get ourselves another left winger on the team. I want to try to make sure we get back Matthew on the team. I don't know if it's gonna work because interest is not, the money's not quite there for him, so I don't think he'll accept it. But I'm just gonna keep trying and hope for the best. Maybe I'll have to make another trade. We'll see. So going into the next season, I'm gonna take a look at the lines here. Show ya. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. You see the top line, we got +5 chem here. Second line looks solid, right, with Nylander. You did get Matthew back. Again, it's just the problem with him is being able to afford him, but third line's decent, no chem. Fourth line, no chem, +1 chem. Yeah, this top line's great. We love the number 1 line. It's looking good. Defensively, first 2 lines have +1, and then these bottom lines don't. A little weak on the third line defense, but I think we'll be all right. Overall. And then obviously for goalies, we don't have Stolarz anymore. We still have Jeremy Swayman. Obviously we traded for him because that was the point. And then Dennis, the Menace, is backing us up, so we'll see what he can do. 6'7"? Wow. Is that what it said? 6'7"? I'm pretty sure it said he said it was 6'7". Yeah, 6'7" goalkeeper. Crazy. 6'7" goalie is crazy. All right. So yeah, we'll see how this team does. I'm excited. We're gonna hope for the best. Try to see if we can get back to postseason. Made the conference finals in our first season. That's nice. Can we win it? Can we win maybe the conference finals this year? Get back to the postseason. See what happens. For 74 points, 34, 12, and 6. That's actually one of the better teams in the NHL, which is great. Love that. That's great. I'm happy. Very happy with how the team's been playing so far. Can't complain. 4th in goals for, 10th in goals against, 5th in power play percentage, 7th in penalty kill percentage. All right, let's take a look at the stats. Central. There it is. So Austin Matthews, 66 points so far. I mean, relatively healthy. We had some guys miss some games here and there, but overall not too bad. 60 points there from Marner, Nylander 56, 52 there from John. Matthews 42. Yeah, 37 from Riley, 35 from Lofton. Kemp 29, Holt 26. Very good. You got your power play point leaders. 23 from Matthews. 5 guys in double figures overall. Of course, you're going to look at the hits, block shots, giveaways, and takeaways. There are the hits, block shots, giveaways, and takeaways. Beautiful. How are the goalies looking? Goalies are looking pretty solid. Swayman, not too bad. Well, Dennis, the Menace, has not been great, but that's okay. It's all good. Do we have any contract extensions? We can look. I mean, can I extend you a contract extension? I would love to. I would love to. 2-year deal would be better. I would do a 2-year deal. Maybe 6.8. I'll be nice. it shouldn't take him too long, exactly. It shouldn't. It might, but it shouldn't. And then we'll also offer Carlo, but I don't think I'll have enough for extension money on him. So we'll see if both of them accept, but chances are it's not going to work out because I'm not going to have the money to do so. But yeah, do I want to make any trades? Honestly, no. I think I'm just going to keep the team as is. I mean, playing well. Let's see if we can keep it up, and we'll take it into the playoffs, since we should make the playoffs. All right, so we ended up making the postseason. We had 127 points, 60, 15, and 7. That's 127 points. Right on the Flyers, who had 90 points in total. We were first in goals for, fourth in goals against, first power play percentage, first penalty, fourth. I can't speak. First in power play percentage, fourth in penalty kill percentage. There we go. Oh my goodness. All right, stats. Let's take a look at them, please, and thank you. 120 points there for Matthews. Marner with 107. Tavares with 103. 91 there from Nylander. 62 from Riley. 60 from Matthew. Just keeps on going from there. Power play points. We had 7 guys in double figures, it looks like. If I can count, and I can. Very nice. Matthews leading the way with 42. You guys can see there. You guys can slow it down if you really want to care and look at the top guys. 8 guys in double figures on the hits. Got your block shot leaders, 105 from Riley. Giveaway leaders at tandem with 100. 129 takeaways there from Nylander. You got your goalies. Take a look at them. Swayman, solid season from him. And then you've got Dennis the Menace. It's a backup. I guess it works. So we'll end up seeing what happens here. And, yeah. Whoa. All right. First 2 games against Philadelphia. We'll sim it. Game 1. 4-3 win. Game 2. 2-0 win. Very nice. Let's possibly just sweep. All right. 10-9 overtime. That's an interesting scoreline. And all right, we swept. Very nice. Very good. I love that. It's fantastic. So as I was simulating to the second round, my capture card froze, so I had to deactivate it and reactivate it. So we're taking on the Panthers. They were a 101-point team in the regular season. So yeah, game 1 is a loss. Game 2 is a win. Please win game 3. Yes. Game 4. No. Do or die game 5. Lose, and can we please win game 6? Yes, please win game 7. Please win game 7. Yes. All right, conference finals. Take on the Hurricanes. What did they do in the regular season? 110-point team. Very nice. Let's win. Game 1. Win. Game 2. Win. Good start to the series. Let's win game 3 and 4. Win. Win. There we go. All right. Stanley Cup. Please win the Stanley Cup. President Trophy winners for a reason. Don't lose the Stanley Cup. Canucks are the matchup. I don't know what a Canuck is. I don't know what it is. You guys can let me know what it is. If we lose to this team, it's an embarrassment. 39, 35, and 8. 86-point team. If we switch the roles, I'd get destroyed. So there is no reason that we should not win this series. Win, win. All right. There we go. Game 3. Win. Okay. Lose. 3-2. Really? Okay. Oh, boy. All right. Please win this game. Please win this game. First period. Can we win? I don't like that we only have one shot. We have a lot of shots right now. Defensively, they're doing solid. All right, we got a goal, though. Yeah, we got a goal. Holmberg with a goal. We're up 1-0. That's good. Let's maybe go up 2-0. Nope. Myers gets goal. Power play, got to convert. We don't. Power play, we got to convert. We don't. All right. Jaron Krog with the goal. We're up 2-1. That's good. And, of course, right again, they tied up right away. It's insane. It's really insane. I've never seen it before in my life. Crazy. Please score. Please score. Nope. Please score. Please score. Nope. All right. Don't let them score. Don't let them score. I'd like to not go to an overtime. But we are. Alright. Gotta cover myself up because I don't like watching this. And at least we have a game 7 if we lose, but you know, I'd like to not lose and go to a game 7. That would be ideal if we just win the Stanley Cup, but you know, knowing the sim engine, I like to play with my emotions. Alright, something happened. I don't know what. Oh, thank goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, we won the Stanley Cup. Austin Matthews clutching it out. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. In overtime, by the way. Wow. I mean, I could end the video here. But I'll give myself 2 more seasons. Just because. But wow, that's insane. Where are the stats? There they are. Take a look at them. Playoff stats. Look at the awards. Austin Matthews had a monster postseason. And Marner, Tavares, Islander did their thing. In terms of the goalies. Swayman solid, and Ennis was terrible, but that's okay. Alright, well that's huge for me. So we'll simulate to the I guess we want to simulate too. I guess, yeah, I want to take a look at the awards. We'll do that. It is official. We won the Stanley Cup. So let's take a look at the... What am I looking at? Awards. Go to the Stats Central awards. So as you can see, Stanley Cup, President's Trophy, and the Prince of Wales individual awards. Any Maple Leafs? Oh yes. Bush the Calder Memorials. That's cool. Matthews, Conn Smythe, and that's it. Cool. All right. Let's go on to the next season, shall we? All right. So we have the draft. Don't know if we're gonna be able to get the number 1 pick from the Blues. I mean, I'll try. I know DuPont is out there. That's a good guy that I could potentially draft, but I don't think it's probably not gonna work out. I don't think 5 first-round picks will do it. Get Landon. And then trade him, obviously, since I don't want him. But if 5 first-round picks does the job, then obviously I'll do it. But chances are it won't. Yeah, it won't. I mean, the only thing I can think of is moving a skater with that, which I could. This actually might get the job done. 4 firsts and needs. Didn't. Okay, cool. So, not going to be able to get the first round pick unless he doesn't go number 1. But Landon is the only franchise talent out there, right? Yeah. So, that guy's got superstar X Factor. That could get the number 2 overall pick, maybe. Well, we'll sim the pick. Maybe he doesn't go number 1. Nope, he did. Okay. This guy is 82. That's pretty good, but alright. We'll just sim the rest of the draft, and then we'll just go on a free agency, re-sign phase, and try to get some more talent on the team, and, you know, just retain the guys that we currently have, I guess, is the objective. So, here we are at the re-sign phase. So, we'll see. I don't think we have a lot of money anyway. No, not really. Qualify my friend. My buddy. And we'll qualify my buddy here. And yeah, we'll try to see if we can keep some of these guys on the team. Let's do it. So David rejects my offer, which is fine. I'm going to try to see if I can get him back, though. Again, he probably wants a little bit more money. I'll try again. I'll give him 3.75. That should get the job done. I don't want to spend too much more than that, if I'm being honest. And yeah, okay, cool. So he did re-sign. We'll get a lot of guys on qualifiers, and then obviously I got to make sure we re-sign Ease and Kulich. It said he re-signed. So let me take a guess. Is he not on my team? No. It said he re-signed. The game said it re-signed, and he's not on my team. Did it not say he re-signed? Or am I not reading correctly? Guys, am I not reading correctly? It said he re-signed, so I don't know what happened there. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, I guess I'm just going to let him walk, honestly, because I need to get those other guys back. They're more important. But that's a joke. Just a joke. This is season number 3. Holtz did not re-sign, but he's still in my organization. I'm going to probably have to re-sign him. I'm not going to have enough money to offer him a contract. I mean, it still should be pretty good. I mean, I'm looking at the team. The top 2 lines are great. Third line's all right. Fourth line, yeah, like I said, once I get Holtz back in there, it should be better. And defensively, I mean, you can see we got Kem on the top 2 lines. And then the goalies are the goalies, right? We still have Swayman, and hopefully Dennis can be a little bit better this season as well. So, I mean, I think our team should still be pretty good. But obviously, can't answer that until we simulate it. So, I guess let's just get on to it and see what happens with this team and season number 3. Only got 2 more seasons to go. I'm only doing 4. I already got a cup, so at least I have that under my name. But can we win another one? Let's see. All right, 31, 17, and 4, which is pretty good, I'd say. Yeah, I'd say that's a good record to be it. We're currently 5th in goals for, goals against 11, 3rd power play percentage, and penalty kill. I think we're 29th, so that's not very good, but that's okay. All right, so we've got the Stats Central in front of us. Let's take a look at the points. So Marner with 74 points right now. 73 from Matthews. We had some guys miss some time, as you can see. Now there's 56, 51 there from Matthew. That's cool. There's John there. Riley with 38, 35 there from Robertson. Power play point leaders. We've got 6 guys in double figures. Hits, block shots, giveaways, and takeaways. Carlo with 99 hits, block shots, 75 from McCabe, giveaways, and then takeaways. 92 there from Nylander. Goalies, Swayman, and then Dennis Hildeby. So that's pretty solid, 22, 14, and 3. Yeah, I'm not complaining about that. So, let's get to simulating, shall we? Let's get to simulating. I don't know what I'm doing. I just like zoned out there. Do I want to make any trades? I don't know. So here's the thing, right? I look here, and the thing is, Holtz is not signed. I could move Holtz, so I'd have to re-sign him. I don't have cap room, really. I could maybe... Can I finesse myself into, like, getting a really good young player? I could try. I mean, not to say that Holtz is a bad player. It's just I'd have to re-sign him. And if I can get, like, a guy, like, on a rookie contract that's kind of locked in, you know, maybe that's the play. So let's see. I'll look around if I decide to make a move. If not, then I think I'll just kind of keep the team as it is. I got the Ducks to give me Snecki for Holtz, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. So that's helpful for me. So Beckett's coming over to my team. That's just another player that we could add that'll actually be able to contribute this season, considering the fact that he's under contract. I don't mind that for me. Yeah, let's simulate the rest of the season. So far, like I said, we're in pretty solid shape to make the postseason again. Who knows? Maybe we can get another big run. And, yeah, we'll go from there. Let's do it. In the postseason, take on the Red Wings, who we just beat recently. Now we're taking them on in the first round of the postseason. That's cool. They were 48-29-5. It's a 101-point team. We were a 111-point team. 6th in goals for, 8th in goals against, 4th power play percentage, 30th in the penalty kill. It's not great, but that's okay. Let's take a look at the stats, Central. You can just see where we ranked. In terms of the entire league, here to see where the standings were. Matt's did 125 points. It's pretty solid. One of the better teams in the league. Top 5. In terms of point total. Dallas at 130 points. Wow, they're a good team, man. They're a good team. So yeah, Austin Matthews, 125 points, 111 from Marner, Nylander with 97. Now, mind you, we did have some injuries. Riley missed a lot of time. Tavares is still scratched, so that's unfortunate. So yeah, a lot of guys missing time, and we were still able to accomplish a decent amount. So we'll see how we do in the postseason. We had at least 9 guys in double figures on the power play points. Yep, 9 guys. Let's take a look at the hits, block shots, giveaways, and takeaways. So hit leaders right here. At least 9 guys, possibly 10, maybe 11. 10, okay. So 10 guys there. 2 block shot leaders, 114 from Carlo, McCabe with 102. Get your giveaway leaders and takeaway leaders. 137 there from William Nylander. Oh my goodness. So yeah, goalies, Swayman, 41 wins, 20 losses, 3 overtime losses. Not bad. And then, yeah, Dennis, much better season as a backup, so we'll take that from him. Now, the first round is upon us. Beat the Red Wings. I don't know. I mean, I would hope we can, but it's EA, so anything could happen. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we win. In overtime that time. All right. See if we win Game 3 and 4. Lose Game 3. And win Game 4. All right. Possible second round. All right. Second round. Let's see if we can get this show on the road. All right. Who is the next matchup? See how slow it is? It takes so long. Oh, of course, it's the Panthers. Ah, yes, the Panthers, our friends. Our friends, our good pal, the Panthers. 106-point team. See if we can beat them here. Or will EA say no? Game 1 is a loss. Game 2 is a win in overtime. All right. See if we can win Game 3 and 4. Win Game 3. Lose Game 4, courtesy of the Sim Engine. Game 5, do or die. We die in overtime, of course. Game 6, bag of tricks. And nope. We won at 11-5, so that's huge. Big Game 7. And you could bet your ass that we lose in overtime. So, games you should have won there, but, you know, courtesy of the Sim Engine, we don't. All right, well, now we only have one more season. Second round exit. Thank goodness we got the cup, because if we didn't, I would be screaming. Matthews missed some time. So, doesn't really help me when he gets hurt. Yeah, I mean, listen, guys getting hurt doesn't help me. So, blame it on that, I guess. Wow, Dennis was horrible in the game he played. It's pretty bad. Okay, cool. Let's head on to the final season. We're just going to sim it to the draft here, and we'll see winning the Stanley Cup. look at the awards, and then go on to the final offseason. It's Tampa Bay Lightning won the Stanley Cup. Yeah, so let's take a look here at the awards. See if we had any awards. Probably not. Lightning, Stars, Predators, Lightning. Awards. Maple Leafs? No. Okay, cool. Alright. Go on to the offseason. I'm going to try to see if I can make him... Try to see if I can get a young guy or something. I want to try to get one more big piece on this team, make one more run for this final season. We'll see what we can do. Alright. So, offer trade. Penguins have the #1 pick. Do we have a franchise talent? Answer is no, we don't. But Theo Millman could be good. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll just try to trade for it. Because quite honestly, like, what else am I going to be able to get? In free agency, probably nothing. So, we might as well try to just see if we can get this #1 overall pick. If not, we try to get a #2 pick. But I don't mind trying to get the #1 overall pick. So, we'll throw 5 first-round picks. We'll see if that works. Hopefully it does. And we can add a young talent to the team for the 4th and final season. Okay, it won't work. I guess we won't do that then. And of course, he was an 83. Now, if I view the #2 pick, it's an unknown potential on Robert Ottosson. He could be good, though. But I probably should have taken it. Can I trade? I mean, I could try to offer a trade for maybe one of those guys. I don't think I'm going to be able to get them, but... Who was that drafted in the Predators? I think. Let's see. No, it wasn't the Predators. Who was it that drafted him? Oh, the Penguins and the Wild. All right, I'll see if I can get one of those guys. If I can't, then I'll just keep my picks, and then we'll just try to bring back the rest of the guys, and then see what happens. All right, I got Millman from the Penguins. 5 first-round picks. So they drafted him, and we just traded for him. So that's perfect. So we got ourselves a young guy to add for this final season that's going to be talented enough to add to the bottom of the lines. So I'm cool with that, which is great. Great, so thank you, Penguins. Now, we will go to the re-sign phase. And we'll just try to bring back some of our guys. I don't know how much money we have. Probably a lot. We got to re-sign my friend. My good pal, Austin Matthews, needs to re-sign. We'll just give him whatever he wants. I mean, I'm not even going to worry about it. Qualify, we'll offer some of these guys here. We got to make sure we get him back. Honestly, John, I'm going to give you a little bit of a discount. I'm not trying to pay full price for you, my friend. But that should be enough to get you back on the team. And then we'll qualify the rest of these guys. And then, I mean, if we have money, great. If we don't, then all good. All right, so John Kruk resigns. John resigns. I mean, Matthew says he resigns, but we'll see if that actually is true, because sometimes these guys resign and then they actually don't. So we'll see. We might have some money to play around with too, which would be insane. Okay, see, look, now it says Austin Matthews did not resign with the team. So which one is it, game? Like what are we doing? Why? It said he resigned. It literally said he resigned. I know I read that correctly. It said he resigned. And now you're telling me that he didn't resign. Well, what are we doing? What are we doing? Seriously, what are we doing? Why does that do that? I mean, of course now he signs, but like, seriously, game. Why? Alright, so this is the final season coming up. Now, I will say this. Asa Kulich are not on the team right now. They did not accept contracts, so that's a little bit unfortunate for our prospects of the team. But I still think we're going to be pretty solid. I just got to look at the lines. I'll try to see if we can get them back. If not, we're going to maybe move them at the All-Star break or something. Maybe make a trade for them and try to get someone that could fit. for this season. So yeah, we'll see if we can get them on a contract. But yeah, top line's great, second line's solid, and then third and fourth line are pretty good too so far. About the +1 chem. Defensively, you know, I'm looking at it. Top line solid, second line doesn't have a chem. None of the lines have chem. This says negative chem, but you know, Riley's carrying the defense. And then the goalies are still the same goalies, Swayman and then Dennis the Menace. It's not a bad team, but like I said, I do want to try to get back some of our guys here. I mean, if I look in the system, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get both of them back. We'll try. Who's not really interested in staying with my organization, to be honest. Like, but I'm throwing him more than he would even want. So if I can get him back, that's great. If not, that's fine. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to get Matthew back. I could throw him a contract, but he's not going to accept that. So it's pretty much over for him. So I'll probably have to trade him. Unless I trade somebody else, but I just don't know who I would really trade. I'm looking at the money situation, and I'm just looking like, who could I theoretically move? I mean, I guess McCabe I could maybe move. I could maybe move McCabe and Lofton. So we'll look around and see. And yeah, if I can get maybe someone of decent value, like I could work. So I'll look around and see what's out. All right, I traded for Liam and a first-round pick. I traded Lofted, save a little bit of cap room, so I could potentially re-sign both of those guys for the season. I'm gonna try to do this trading with the Oilers again to free up money, so I can re-sign the guys, and that will work. So that should be good. I'm gonna offer contracts now. Hopefully they accept in the system. Bring them back. It should work. Matthew, what do you want? I mean, that should get the job done. You would think. It does. And obviously, Coolidge, we're going to try to see if we get him back eventually as well, too. So, all right. Let's simulate this season and hope for the best. All right. Traded for Zegras and Luneau, Coolidge, and a first-round pick because, again, he just didn't want to sign a contract. So, that's the move I decided to make. We lost the first game of the season, but that's fine. Shootout loss. So I had to trade away Coolidge to get Zegras. And, you know, we got ourselves another defenseman as well. So it improves the team. All right, now I'll see you guys at the midseason point. All right, so 30-17-4, 64 points at the midseason point. That's kind of a playoff spot, potentially. I guess let's take a look at the stats. See how the team's doing. 64 points. 64 points versus Matthews. That's pretty cool. 56 from Matthews. Martin with 54, 51 there from Nylander. John's got 45. Power play points. You got 5 guys in double figures. Yeah. Hits. Got 95 hits from Matthew, 89 there from Riley. My gosh, the lag is crazy. Nylander with 88. Get your block shots there. Giveaways. And takeaways. Goalies. Swayman, 25, 14, and 4 so far. And you got Dennis Hildeby with what he's got going on there. So, I mean, again, team's not doing too bad. I think I'm just going to rock out the squad as is. I don't think we need to trade. Well, actually, no. I might try to see if I can make one more trade. I do have picks. Might as well try to use them to get somebody else on the team. Granted, it'd be like an inexpensive young guy, but it could work. So, I'm going to look around and see. Yeah, we got 2 first-round picks. If I can move those, try to get like somebody else for this team, that'd be nice. So, we'll see what's out there if I can make one more trade. For Kamel, 2 first-round picks. Joakim Kamel coming over to the team for the Predators. And yeah, that's going to be it for me. Let's simulate the rest of this season and see if we can get ourselves another Stanley Cup before the video ends. So we finished with 108 total points on the Lightning in the first round. So we ended up making the postseason all 4 seasons, which is nice. Very nice, I'd say. Let's take a look here at the stats. Where do we go for that? You might be wondering. Well, we go right here. Austin Matthews, 100 total points on the season. 91 from Marner, Nylander with 88, 84 there from Matthew. John with 69.56 there from Riley's. Eagles with 50. Millman 41.40 there from Robertson. Get your power play point leaders. 6 guys in double figures overall. So that's cool to see. 3 guys at least 20. Hits. We've got 8 guys in triple digits. Block shots, 105 from Riley. Luno with 101. 100 there from Carlo. Giveaway leaders. And then you got your takeaway leaders right here. If it lets me go over. Hey, finally did. 111 from Nylander to lead the team. Swayman and Dennis for the goals. Goalie's not bad. Question is, can we win another Stanley Cup? We're going to find out right now. Ooh, actually, before I do that, I want to go back to the calendar real quick. This menu. Whatever this is. Third in goals for, second in goals against. 21st in power play percentage, 20th in penalty kill percentage. Great. Yeah, let's simulate game by game. So game 1 is a win. Game 2 is a win. Alright, so win 2, first 2. Maybe we'll win game 3. No. Maybe we'll win game 4. Yes. Maybe we'll win game 5. No. Maybe we'll win game 6. Nope. And are we going to lose game 7? We don't. All right, second round, another Florida team, and it's the Panthers this time. Our good pals in the Florida Panthers. Or great pals, I should say. 58, 21, and 3. They had a good season. 119-point team in the regular season. So I'll simulate the first 2 games. See what happens. Game 1 is a loss. Game 2 is a win. Win game 3 and 4. That would be great. Game 3 could be a win. That would be great. Make it a win game. There we go. Let's win. Let's win again. Ah, we don't. Courtesy of the sim engine. So game 5, do or die. Will we do or will we die? We will. Nice. Get back to the conference finals. Yes, very good. Very good, very good. All right, conference finals. And the matchup is the Carolina Hurricanes. See how they were. They were a 99-point team. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Got 2 games. Game 1 and 2. Win and a loss. Games 3 and 4. Win and a loss. Game 5. Win. Game 6. Loss. Please don't lose game 7. All right. We're in the Stanley Cup. And it's the Canucks again. Canucks want their revenge. This time they're better, though. 5-point team in the regular season. So the first 2 games, game 1 and 2. Win and a loss. Game 3 and 4. Win and a loss. Ah, I hate that. Big game 5 right here. Loss. 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 Oh, simulate faster. Oh, it's on the slowest speed. There we go. Times 8. All right. Can we score a goal? Power play. They don't score. Good. All right. Looks like it's going to be 0-0 after the first period. Period number 2. Got to force game 7. Oh, Pedersen with the goal there. We're down 1-0 already. Hate that. Well, not already because it's the second period, but still. Tied up, though. That's why we traded for you. Very good, Kamel. Very good. So 1-1. Alright. It's tied up. Can we take the lead? Or will they take the lead? Courtesy of the sim engine. I don't know how they didn't score there. It's destiny that we were going to score. I'm not going to cover myself for the overtime. We're just going to watch it. If we lose, we lose. And we lose, courtesy of the sim engine. Yeah. Alright, well, at least we got a Stanley Cup. They got their revenge, but damn, that is unfortunate. I'm kind of pissed, but at the same time, at least we won a cup. Man, I just can't stand the sim engine sometimes, I'll tell you that much. Let's take a look here at the player stats. And yeah, I mean, you guys can see who played well there in the playoffs. Glancing over at the point totals for the top 9 guys. And then Swayman and Dennis. All right. Let's take a look at the awards. Sim to the draft, but we'll look at the awards. We'll stop really quick. Stop, so we can look at the awards and then close out the video. So, awards, what do we got? Canucks, Panthers, Canucks, Maple Leafs. Individual awards, do we have any Maple Leafs? We do. Millman was the Calder Memorial. And that's it. All right. Guys, that is it from me. Let's go to the full screen. Close of the video. So hopefully you enjoyed this off-season rebuild challenge video. Don't expect more of these, but just wanted to put that out there. Yeah, don't expect more. Probably not going to do another one of this. But anyways, yeah, leave a like, subscribe, enjoy the content. Comment down below some videos. Go to our social play, second channel and main channel down below in the description. If you like other content from me, TJP. With that being said, I'm done for now. Take care. We'll see you tomorrow.